Welcome to Knowledge Nuggets. Can you imagine never paying rent again? Did you know that some people spend half their money on rent? That's crazy. Imagine all the awesome things you could do with that extra cash. You could travel the world, buy a lifetime supply of pizza, or even start your own YouTube channel. But what if I told you there's a way to escape the rent trap? What if you could live rent-free for life? Free rent for life? Sounds crazy, right? I know what you're thinking. Are you pulling my leg? I promise you I'm not. While it might seem impossible, there are actually some cool and unconventional ways to live without ever paying rent again. It's not about magic, it's about being smart and making your money work for you. Rent's too high. What can we do? We've all been there. You open that dreaded rent increase notice and your heart sinks. It feels like you're working just to pay for a roof over your head. But don't worry, there's hope. There are ways to fight back against rising rent and take control of your finances. Become a landlord in your own house. Ever heard of house hacking? It's a fancy way of saying you rent out part of your home to cover your living expenses. You could rent out a spare bedroom, basement, or even your couch. It's like having a roommate who pays you to live there. Genius, right? Sharing is caring. Get a roommate. Speaking of roommates, they're a classic way to cut down on rent. Find someone you get along with and split those housing costs in half. Plus, having a roommate can be fun. You can have movie nights, share cooking duties, and maybe even become best friends. Free rent programs. They exist. Believe it or not, there are programs out there that offer free or subsidized housing. Some are for seniors, veterans, or people with disabilities. Others might be offered by local organizations or charities. It's worth doing some research to see if you qualify. Sarah's story, from renter to rent-free queen. Meet Sarah, a single mom who was struggling to make ends meet. She was tired of giving all her hard-earned money to her landlord. So, she decided to get creative. Sarah rented out her spare bedroom and started a small baking business from her kitchen. Now, she's living rent-free and even has some extra cash to treat herself and her kids. Another strategy to reduce or eliminate rent cost is to participate in house-sitting programs. These programs allow you to live in someone's home for free in exchange for taking care of their property while they are away. It's a win-win situation where you get free accommodation, and the homeowner gets peace of mind knowing their home is being looked after. Imagine living in a beautiful home, maybe even in a location you've always dreamed of, without paying a single penny in rent. House-sitting can be an incredible opportunity to explore new places and live rent-free. There are various websites and platforms where you can find house-sitting gigs. Some popular ones include Trusted House Sitters, Mind My House, and House Carers. You simply create a profile, browse available house-sitting jobs, and apply for the ones that interest you. So, if you're looking for a unique way to cut down on your rent expenses, why not give house-sitting a try? It's an adventurous and cost-effective solution that could be perfect for you. And remember, the key to a successful house-sitting experience is communication and trust. Make sure to discuss all expectations with the homeowner up front to ensure a smooth and enjoyable stay. So, could house-sitting be your ticket to a rent-free life? Let me know what you think in the comments below. So, how do we escape rent prison? As you can see, there are plenty of ways to break free from the shackles of rent. Whether it's house hacking, finding roommates, or exploring government programs, the key is to be proactive and explore your options. Remember, living rent-free is not a pipe dream, it's a real possibility. Let's chat. What blew your mind? So, what do you think? Which rent-busting strategy surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you're hungry for more financial freedom tips, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more awesome content.